Hey, are we back?
Oh, we recording?
We are recording.
Holy shit. We're back
Stuck
in
on
here.
Stuff is back.
What's good, sis?
Holy shit, what's good, fam? I feel like I haven't seen you in fucking months, bro.
It's been a little.
Holy shit.
Stuck on Stuff, we don't go nowhere. We always here.
We back, bro. We are gonna, listen, we may take a week off, a month off.
Usually not a month.
No, usually not a month. We will try not to go that long. But we are not going anywhere. Get used to us, because we here. We queer. No, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
That didn't. That
All right, Stiz. That's ring rust right there. That's ring rust. Let's get back into the shit. Yo, we missed a whole lot of shit in the last couple of weeks.
Wait, what's that? That was what?
Ring rust.
What's that?
You know, like when you ain't been in a ring in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You would have never called us queer on that Leeds episode.
That was a WWE thing, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Wrestling Ben. How's Wrestling Ben doing?
He's good. He's down there in Florida at
killing it.
Yep.
Shout out Wrestling Ben.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So what's up, man? It's been a few weeks.
What you get into, man? I know a few things, big things that happening in Stiz Grimy.
Yeah, big things happening with Snuk too.
Well, shit that we talk about on the show that the listeners know about. Stiz forever been trying to get a new whip. Stiz Grimy finally gets a new whip.
Hey, make some noise.
This is major. This is major.
Yes.
I just checked it out. You gave me a little spin around the block. Stiz was like a 16-year-old kid. When when you give a 16-year-old kid a car, he's like, nah, like I know what the fuck a car is, but Stiz is like, yo, no, but like hop in it. I'm gonna take you for a ride.
We literally went around the block.
I'm like, yo, I see cup holders, nice little screen. I know what it is, but yo, congrats to Stiz.
Thank you.
Grown man shit. He's pushing something like respectable that he can show up. I can invite him places now where I wouldn't before because of that piece of shit he was pushing.
Because it was bad, bro. The baby blue, and I think I got a buyer for the baby blue too. So shout out the buyer for the baby blue, yo.
You must have got a ton of inquiries on that. Selling a nice baby blue for 1,000.
Yeah, man.
1,000 even, right?
Yeah, but yo, you know what? Like, fuck, a car running, like that's not a bad price for $1,000.
The shit runs.
And I put mad work into that fucking car.
I know mad
Plus
people right now.
That's what I keep saying. Like, you're not just buying a car, you're buying Stiz Grimy's old car. I wrote No Turning Back in that car. I wrote Watch Me Stunt in that car.
If I'm not incorrect, there's a sticker of Stiz Grimy's face on the back bumper, right?
Yeah, there is. I scraped it off.
Did you?
Yeah, I scraped it off.
Ah, man, you brought the value down on this shit. Yeah. Could have charged a little extra with the Stiz sticker on it.
I signed it real quick.
Yo, you never know, yo.
Yeah, man. So got the new car. Yeah, man, it's very nice. I'm just trying to step my game up out here. You know what I mean? Like, everyone just you gotta keep trying to put, the best foot forward and keep it moving. But I've been busy with work. You've been busy with work.
I'm busy with fucking like a lot of shit. Yeah,
man. So we needed to catch up. We neted to bang out an ep.
We had to, man. The schedules weren't lining up the last couple of weeks or whatever since the Leeds. Shout out to everybody that reached out on the a lot of people hit me up and fucked with the Leeds episode.
That was a great skit video too that you did with the hard hitting questions. So what's your favorite movie? Where'd you grow up? When's the last time Leeds shit himself? Then Leeds just like he cracks that smile. Bro, that was fucking
the shot stories,
bro.
Once
Priceless.
again, because I hate every time there's a guest and because of my accent too, that also doesn't help the situation. But I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna need a shot story, and they look at me with two heads. So put this shit in the beginning of the episode right here. Like, if you come on the show, I will ask you for a good shot story, like,
man.
Or at least like you shit yourself.
And you know who else? Shout out a former guest, Kelly from the Deli. She showed us some love a few weeks ago. Shouted us out on Instagram. Posted a little clip.
Oh, reposted it.
Yeah.
I fuck with Kelly so heavy, yo. She's the best, yo. She's always commenting and shit. I'm always hollering at her. She's the shit.
It's funny. You come on Stuck on Stuff, and then like big things happen.
That's true. She just did something
back on TV.
She did something super major the other day. I forget what it is. Kellogg's.
She
was doing something with Kellogg's.
Really?
I'll look into it. Whatever.
Shout out Kelly. Corporate bread, yo. I'm trying to get that corporate bread.
But yo, we're back to it, yo.
And we're back to it. What would you say, Snuk, since episode 27 and this is episode 28?
You sure
what
about
would
that?
you say?
Last time you had me posting fucked up numbers.
Yeah, we were like, episode 29. It was like really 26.
right.
What would you say is the biggest story?
That's tough, man, because I was trying to think of that shit all day.
Right.
I was like, damn, what happened? And it's usually like the most obvious shit. Maybe the most obvious shit in the past few weeks, because we haven't been around in a couple weeks, was probably the Kanye shit. That was kind of big for like a whole week straight.
Kanye. That's right. I forgot about that.
Kanye was kind of big.
Written down in my notes.
Kanye / Trump, all that bullshit.
So let's real quick. Kanye
basically just went crazy a little.
Yeah.
Went a little crazy.
Oh yeah, he started like co-signing Trump on Twitter.
Right.
And then he showed up at TMZ. And was like,
that TMZ shit was super weird.
Like slavery was a choice.
Then he got bodied by the TMZ dude. Forget his name. Who I
now follow, Van, I believe his name is.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Who I now follow on Instagram, who's a good follow.
Just because he bodied Kanye?
Yeah. Well, I liked him before, too. Like, I would catch TMZ here and there, and I always liked Van. Like, he would always say shit, and I just kind of dug his style. So then after that,
so it was that for a few days, but then T.I. rolls up and records the song with him, and then they released that.
That's right.
So then it was like, I remember that night, it was like, oh, well, was he just trolling us the whole time to drop the record and blah, 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 you know?
And let me just say, you know, with Kanye saying the slavery was a choice thing. So what he said,
that shit was.
He said that what he meant by that was that there were however many slaves. So say there was 100 slaves and there was only one slave master. So why didn't the 100 people gang up on that one person? He was saying because y'all were stuck in that mentality of being slaves.
I think it was other reasons in that, like probably like dudes with fucking guns and
guns.
shit. Like,
yeah, of course.
I don't think.
Yeah, that was just Kanye being stupid.
That's just a little out
like
there,
you say, that there might be truth to that. That he's not as fucking dumb and crazy as we say, and he knows how to get his name popping in the fucking.
Well, he has 3 or 4 fucking projects dropping, whether they're not his. Well, whether he produced them like Nas or Pusha or the other shit that he was announcing.
Oh yeah, Pusha. I keep seeing Pusha's coming out like this weekend or some shit, right?
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
There's a few.
Push.
There's a few things Kanye's putting out. I'll always check the Kanye music. I can't front.
Yeah, I will too, and that's what I always say to everybody. Like, I don't when they ask me, like especially at work, because it's a rock station, people would be like, "Oh, what do you think of Kanye West?" Blah blah. I fuck with his music. I think he's a great musician. I don't really fuck with him too much as a person.
Yeah.
And that's it. I keep him moving.
I hung on for like longer than most people. I was like, nah, he's a little out there, but like I fucked with him.
Dig it.
The Trump shit was a little next level. The slave shit was extra next
super
level.
Extra. I just feel like sometimes like when things are different, people say it's great. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when Kanye does crazy shit, they're like, "Oh, he's a genius." That's because he's a genius.
Right.
And it's like, nah, he's just kind of weird.
Yeah, he's kind of weird, and he knows that it'll be
and not just
half
him.
and half. He knows that half the people will still say that, and the other half weren't probably gonna fuck with him in the first place anyway. You know, who knows? A lot of people been thinking he was a weirdo for a while now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then the other thing that he did too was like he posted a picture of the doctor that did the surgery on his mother when she ended up passing. Yeah,
he killed her technically, right?
Well, I don't know. The doctor is coming out and saying like, listen, like, so Kanye dropped a picture of that doctor and said, it was like a screenshot of a text that he sent to someone, and it said, "Yo, this is gonna be the cover of my next album." And it was this dude's face, and so that started, that was flying around everywhere on Twitter, and then the doctor.
You think his family fucks with him?
Kanye's family?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You never see him.
He's
always
Does he
just
have
with
brothers
them.
or sisters? Like, I don't know.
He's always with the Kardashian clan.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he has siblings. I don't know if he's an older brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, or if he's an only child, rather. But so the doctor seeing the surgeon, seeing his fucking face being circulated, and Kanye saying that's going to be the name of the picture of his next album, the cover, came out and did this whole statement like, yo, listen, read the coroner's report. I didn't do it, and just listed A, B, C, D. This is why I didn't do it.
Right.
But clearly, Kanye still holds some sort of resentment towards this guy, and some people I've seen were saying like, "Oh, Kanye's so brave." Well, because he thinks he killed her.
Yeah.
He thinks he killed her. But the doctor says that when she
so
got
it's just giving
that
publicity to the guy's face that he thinks bodied his mom and shit. I get that. I guess.
Well, his big thing was that I forgive you. That was his reasoning behind saying that he's going to make this the album cover, saying, because I forgive you. I'm such a big man. I'm going to forgive you.
Right.
And the doctor said that, the mother, Donda West, got liposuction or a tummy tuck, something like that.
So
and
did he? He admitted that shit on TMZ.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Creep shit.
I got liposuction for you guys. Y'all don't understand.
Creep
what
shit.
the fuck?
You didn't do that shit for me,
not
weirdo.
for me, bro.
50 was clowning.
Oh, yo, 50's a fucking savage, and I love him for it. Love him for it. But the next day or whatever, she was in like her cousin's care. It was like Kanye West's cousin who was taking care of his mom the next day, and that's when she died.
Oh, she didn't die at the hospital?
No,
I just always assumed that.
She died the next day, and that's what this doctor said. Like, yo, your cousin wasn't a nurse, wasn't adequately prepared to deal with what was happening with your mom.
That makes way more sense than an actual doctor.
Yeah, so like a botched surgery type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, as far as I know, I don't think, well, I could be wrong, but I don't know if Kanye ever got money off that. Like the
doctor should put out an EP with the cousin's face on the shit.
Yo, that would be hilarious, bro. That would be so hilarious.
Mixtape at least.
Did you see that lit Uber driver that was like going around Instagram and Twitter?
Oh yeah, he was what was he?
I want
Migos?
That song.
Was it Migos?
Yeah.
He was rocking Migos, right?
And he's like looking in the back seat, and he's like,
yo,
he's like an old like.
Don't judge a book by his cover.
Seriously,
his face, his everything.
Demeanor.
You would have not thought. Yeah, the whole demeanor.
Yeah, like yo,
crazy.
if I had the volume off and I would have thought he was like yelling at the dude or like having a conversation, like you know what I mean?
Or something.
And then that shit was kind of funny, bro.
That was
it's so funny how things go viral, like you know.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bad Bobby. So my girl was at
she just bodied the Middle East a couple weekends ago.
And I heard she bodied it from like a couple people.
That shit looked lit as fuck.
Yeah, it did.
Were you over there, Jules? Engineer Jules?
No. Shout out Engineer Jules in the building helping
I seen this shit. Leeds was posting this shit on online and shit. Yeah. That shit looked like it was lit AF.
Did, yeah.
Surprised you weren't in there, Stiz, with like holding a sign.
Shit. I love
marry
you,
me, marry me,
please.
bad baby.
I got a new car.
Speaking of shit going viral, you seen the kid do you see the kid going to the store to quit his job with over
and he started
Big
rapping.
Puns, over Big Pun, still not a player.
I don't really want to work here no more.
Yeah, that's what it was,
said,
right?
Y'all know y'all be dropping nuggets on the floor.
Hey, let him know you about to quit.
Let him know you about to quit.
Working no more. Kind of got a voice.
Yeah, he got a voice.
On the floor.
So the shit was dropped so my cousin decided to quit his job at Popeyes today. He went out in style, and then they rocked this whole video. So right before the show, I was getting the audio for this shit because I didn't know if you heard it yet. And I'm reading the shit, and it says that this shit was staged to get mad hit, and they got 2.something million views.
Of course.
The place wasn't staged, all that shit. They had the idea. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna go in the store and do this," but like everything else was like improvised and shit. So I automatically don't like it no more.
Well, see, and that's the thing. In a day and age where we were just talking about, where going viral can change your whole life. I.e., Bad Bobby.
You just said he got a good voice.
Yeah,
and they bodied the performance, did whatever. So anything could come off it up from 2.2 million, whatever. People.
We got to be careful too. Shout out fucking who was it that fucked with us? Snoop Dogg
that's right.
What was it? Was a Snoop Dogg
song?
It
was Busta Rhymes or some shit.
Was it?
The thing that I got said Busta Rhymes, even though I know we didn't play no Busta Rhymes, but long story short, episode, what is it, 10? Doesn't exist on YouTube or some shit for some copyright bullshit.
That shit was perfect
10. It exists on, I believe, Facebook. All the
SoundCloud,
every
iTunes.
Single show we have is on all the other shit. But
so
subscribe to the YouTube channel, matter of fact.
Yes, please. Yes, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter, whatever. I seen a few people actually hitting us up. Like every once in a while, like if we take a week off or something, usually someone will like post and tag us and be like, yo, catching up on some old Stuck on Stuff.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those.
Yo. I appreciate that.
And we've been getting the inbox. I don't even know if you check the fucking DMs and inboxes.
I don't.
Yo, but people be hitting us like, yo, I want to come on the show. I want to come on the show. Yep. We're like, yo, I'm like, I want to come on the show. I ain't seen Stiz in 2 weeks.
No shit, bro. Yo, didn't a funny one come in the other day or something?
Which one is that?
I don't know. I thought you sent us a screenshot of something funny. Maybe it wasn't funny. Maybe it was just someone being serious though. Like, yo.
No. Somebody telling me, somebody DM'd us and was like, yo, Snuk, you're 1000% right.
About MacGruber.
MacGruber's the funniest movie of all time.
Guys, MacGruber.
Yo, MacGruber's that shit,
yo. I don't know. I gotta watch it. To be honest, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's all it is. You gotta get into it.
What else? What else do we fucking
Jesus
Christ. Celtics are fucking...
Celtics fucking... Brady not reporting. Fucking a million things. The Massacre 4 was out here. The fucking more school shootings. The Billboard Awards. We could get into anything, kid.
All right, real quick. So Celtics, amazing. Hats off. They have gone farther than any of us thought they were going to go. Amazing. What's going to happen?
It's tough because when this drops, Game 5 would have already happened
most
and everything.
Likely,
so
that's tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see if it's most likely will be a Game 7.
I kept saying when we won those first two, I was like, wow, that's amazing. I said if we win we
needed to take Game 4.
We needed to take Game 3 or 4. Yes.
Tough that we did.
I could definitely see us not taking 3 because that's their first game back home.
Yeah.
We needed 4.
But who knows?
Didn't get it
Who knows
done.
what can happen, yo?
But so now it goes 5 here. So and then 6 there, and then thank God Game 7 is here.
It's gonna come down to a Game 7 at home. We have home, but they have LeBron in a Game 7. So we'll go from there.
But we kind of smashed them those 2 games.
We did, and we probably will again because it's literally us versus LeBron.
All right.
And the Patriot shit is way too early. I'm not even fucking with Patriot
Brady.
shit right
so
now.
Brady didn't report for practice or some stupid shit like that. Whatever.
It's true that he's never not done that before. Whatever, but I don't care. Yo, it's fucking May. Yo, I don't care. I just
don't want to hear
I'm ordering my Garoppolo jersey, the red with the white.
Yeah,
I'm all.
It's just gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Although I do just want to say
August.
real quick, bro, this is probably Brady's last year. No.
Nah.
Come on, he's not.
If it is, then I won't even be a Patriot fan no more. If we got rid of Garoppolo for 1 year of Brady, fuck out of here with that shit.
That's why I think all the rumblings and whispers that we were hearing last season when it was this turmoil between Brady and Belichick and Kraft.
No, that shit was real.
Yeah, I think that shit was real.
That shit was real.
I think we're really starting to see that. But you see Gronk shooting that fucking machine gun?
Yeah, that was dope.
What the fuck? He must have a great life.
When you're rich and single, do what the fuck you want.
And then when he was shooting the machine gun, he posted it on Instagram, and his caption was, "I'm looking for suspect number 3." Because the dudes that broke into his house, they caught 2. One of them was still kind of on the loose.
Right.
Yeah. Are you super proud of that? Like, are you in your hood like, yo, I'm the dude who robbed Gronk? Or are you kind of like, yo, I'm keeping that shit low?
Nah, you keep that shit on the low.
Fucking no.
But they definitely didn't keep it on the low.
No way.
They talked about that shit.
Of course they did.
Retards. Meek Mill was freed during the last few weeks.
Meek Mill, yes. I'm excited.
Because I remember that night. It was a Celtic game. Remember because he showed up
in a helicopter.
Yeah,
that was a great in the Garden. Gucci Mane, Meek Mill, and Robert Kraft.
And I posted the pic, and the next day apparently every fucking major website did. Yeah. But I caught it live. I was like, yo, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
the Robert Kraft sandwich in the middle of them two, talking about God fucking knows what they're talking about. You just see
my
Kraft
friend
down
Gucci Mane.
Kraft had no fucking idea what was going on. He had no idea what world he was in. I wish I could have heard that conversation. So I posted that shit. I woke up the next day, bossed through all them shits, had that shit. I was like, man, I had that shit first.
Of course.
That shit was hilarious, though. He's beyond out of his element. I don't know what he's doing. But that night was crazy. It was mad people in the building.
Yeah, imagine being Meek, you getting out of prison to a fucking helicopter picking you up. That's kind of cool.
It's not bad, yo.
Well, I wish, though, I don't know why he didn't. And maybe he did and I just slept and I didn't see it, though. But, like, I think the first thing you should have did was hit the fucking studio and put a song out. How big would that song have been?
Yeah.
The first day he gets out and it's like, boom, new single. That shit would have been.
He obviously had bars ready to go, too, from being in. So
I seen an Instagram post today of him in the studio and he shouts out Drake.
I seen something about Drake. Yeah.
And it sounds like, I could be wrong, but it's because it's only like a 10-second clip that he posts of it, and it's just like a couple bars, and one of the bars he shouts out Drizzy, and it sounds like you hear Drake's like his little ad lib at the end. And so who knows? Maybe they got a joint in the stash.
It's a good and bad thing. For Meek, it's a good thing. Like if it is a joint with both of them, because obviously Meek has never been as big as he is right now. Obviously, just from all the publicity of getting out and all this shit.
Yeah.
And that would take it to the next level. But for me, rap-wise, I think the shit looks whack because he got bodied by dude, and then to come back.
What about Jay and Nas?
I was just gonna say that too. It's like,
but I don't know if either Jay or Nas.
But most people say that Nas. The difference is that most people say Nas bodied Jay. Like most people do say that with Ether.
Yeah.
And Drake clearly took the Meek battle.
Oh man. It wasn't even close.
And who knows what happened? Maybe when he was in, Drake sent him a kite or something. And
it's very true.
Very true. We're talking about millionaires. There's no beef here.
Drake did. Video came out while Meek was locked up of Drake shouting out Meek, saying "Free Meek." on stage somewhere. He might have been in Philly or I don't know where the fuck he was. But he did say that. So, well, yeah. And just like you said, them motherfuckers are millionaires, bro.
Oh, you know what I want to...
That ain't no beef.
Going back to the kid doing that shit in the store, quitting his job. I was going to ask you, did you ever quit your job on some G shit like that?
Oh, my God. So... I've quit jobs in so many fucking ways. One of the last times, though, I was working at Family Dollar.
You gotta start thinking of creative ways because you've done them all.
Lord, bro. I was working at Family Dollar. No, honestly, though, that's why it's kind of funny because now at the radio, I have not missed a day. I've never called out. I've never been sick, nothing. Right. So I've been there like 3.5 years.
Damn, that's major.
So sometimes I'm like, oh, that's funny. Like, where did I get this work ethic from? Because I would just Family Dollar. I was working there. It was like $8.50 an hour. Right. And before I was about to go on break, they were like, yo, you need to unload these boxes like quicker. And I'm like, motherfucker, you paying me $8.50 an hour.
Right, right.
So
fuck out of here.
I'm like, all right, I'm going on my 10-minute break, and I just never came back. So I've like walked out in the middle of shifts. I fucking nothing like that crazy.
Nah, me neither.
Costco.
Same, just walking out.
So I worked at Costco for a long time. This is a true story. Worked at Costco, and the job was actually a good job. I worked in the food court, which kind of sucked. It was like kind of embarrassing, but whatever. And the boss, her name was Brittany. Shout out Brittany.
She sounds bad.
And she was like, yeah, like mean. So she could be. She could be. She wasn't. She was like
a bad person. Yeah.
And I was just like, one day I was just like, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck this place. I'm out. And so literally, no turning back. There's a line, and it's like,
oh, right.
So I quit my job. Said, fuck my boss. That shit was real. That was a real. That really happened.
Getting real life behind the scenes.
And shout out like my homie Sean and Cody that could back me up on that, man.
That's dope. Yeah, behind the music, Stiz Grimy.
Yeah, there you go.
So
what about you? What about you?
Nothing like G shit. Yeah. Same as you. Warehouse job when I was extra young. I was like not feeling it one day, dumb hungover, just looking around like it was like 11 a.m. So I was like, yo. I even told the dude, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, for real.
And he was like, he's like, you all right? Everything good? I was like, no, I'm just like, I'm out. Yeah. And I dipped, and I never came back.
Yeah. I've done that. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I didn't have a kid and shit too. When you're young, it's like, yo, fuck this shit.
I know, dog. It's so funny, like looking back. I hope my kid doesn't do anything like that, bro. But I just didn't give a fuck.
I mean, but look at what you said. You would make it $8.50. Who gives a fuck? Go start another one tomorrow for 10. Same fucking job at a different place for 10. Like this, whatever. I noticed you smoking on something over there, but I noticed it's not a cigarette though.
No.
And you was supposed to, last time I seen you was gonna see, what's the person named? The Mad Russian. And you've been saying this for a long time that you were gonna
finally
quit.
Went.
So you went and saw the Mad Russian.
Bro.
Now I'm fiending for a cig right now. I noticed you have cigs right there, but I haven't seen you smoke one. Yeah. What's going on? What happened at the Mad Russian?
Bro, I'm smoking double. That's just
hold
facts.
on.
Smoking
You're
double
smoking
now.
More now.
Yes. I finally go see the Mad Russian, bro. This shit's crazy. I finally go see the Mad Russian.
And what does he do, by the way? Is he a hypnotist?
I'm going to tell you. So he says he's not a hypnotist. He says this is all about energy, and he's transferring good energy from him to you. Right. I go to this shady place in Brookline. I get there. I go in. There's about 30 people in the waiting room. They're like, all right, just sit down and wait. I'm like, okay. And it's like a house. It's not
How
even
much
like
does
a
this
building.
cost, by the way? Not for Stiz Grimy. I know you're VIP.
$80 it costs. $80.
Okay, so everybody in there times 80. Okay.
Times 80, right? So time comes. He opens the door. He's like this small little Russian guy. Bald head, old. Must be like, I don't know, early 70s maybe.
I've been hearing his name since my mother told me that when she was trying to quit in the 70s or 80s, this dude was around. So he must be old as fuck.
40 years, bro. 40 years he's been doing this, okay? So he's like, all right, come into the room. All 30 of us go into the room, right? He puts us all in like chairs in a circle, and then he's at the head in his desk.
Describe the type of people. I'm just curious.
There was one cutie in there. There was one cutie in there. There was a lot of like trashy, like white trashy type people.
Right, that's what I thought.
And then there was a couple dudes that kind of looked like me, maybe. You know what I mean? Like,
so trashy people.
Yeah. They weren't like hip hop. They were like rockers.
Regular.
Some people drove from New York.
Word.
Some people drove from Maine.
Yeah, this dude has a name.
Providence.
People know this dude's name.
Yeah, he's done celebrities. He's been on like 60 Minutes. He did Courtney Cox. He did Billy Joel.
Word.
And these people swear by him.
Okay.
So we all sit down, and he just starts talking, bro. Snuk, his accent was so fucking heavy. You could not understand it. Like, every once in a while, you would get a word, like, blah, 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 pain.
So right off the bat, he didn't suck you in.
No, bro, it was crazy, yo.
And you gotta get him with that first.
His voice, and he was speaking super fast, and his Russian accent was crazy, and you couldn't even understand him.
Wow.
And he just started going around the room, and he's like, depression, any mental illness, depression, or physical pain. And you'd either say yes or no.
Like, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm mad depressed right now in front of mad people?
So some people were like, yeah, my shoulder's hurting. So as he kept talking, he like never stopped talking. He would just start like doing this. So okay, I want to da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, and he's doing that, right? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Right.
And then after he did it, he's like, do you feel pain? You feel pain now? And they're like, no, I don't.
Gone.
Yeah, right?
Crisis actors.
So I'm like, yo, I don't know, right? So, bro, an hour. We're in that room together, 30 people, him, for an hour, right? He talks all this fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, what he was saying is like, I can help you. You're not going to have to do this again, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So then he goes, all right, you guys are all going to go outside in the waiting room, sit down, line up. I'm going to take you one by one in my office, all right? I'm like, all right. So I'm like third person to go. First person goes in, it's like this woman. Bro, she goes in, they shut the door. I am not even joking, bro. Less than 2 minutes later. Less than 120 seconds
That's
later.
how you bang out $80 appointments
bro,
like that.
wait. She comes out, bro, right? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? 2 minutes, bro? So, boom, I go up, I get in. He's like, oh, all right, shuts the door. He's like, okay, sit down and close your eyes. I sit down, I close my eyes. He's like, okay, I want you to visualize smoking cigarettes. I want you to see it. Just visualize yourself smoking cigarettes. Raise your hand when you have that clear in your mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So I do it. I'm like, fuck it. Because I'm like, I want it to work.
You're already there.
Yeah,
you're going to go along with the shit.
I want to quit butts. No bullshit.
Yeah.
So I close my eyes. I fucking see it. I feel it. I'm like, all right. I raise my hand. He goes like this, bro. Boom. Okay, you're all set. Have a good day. I'm like, yo, no, this did not just happen, bro, right?
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, okay. So he smiles. He's like, oh, have a good day. You great, good to go. I'm like,
son, that's like my daughter thinking that she's doing magic to me and shit.
Literally,
and I front like it's working and shit.
And he made that sound. He's like, just like that.
That's exactly. My daughter would make a sound too. Yeah, right? That's crazy.
So, bro, I go outside, and so the people waiting to go in, they don't know what just happened. They're looking at you.
Yeah, because they're trying to see the reactions of the people walking out.
Exactly.
Right?
Right? They're looking at you. So I just I kind of got a grin on my face, and they're just like, "You good?" I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Anyone got a fucking cig?
Right, see you later, right? So what I had done is I had planned it so that I smoked my last cigarette right before I went in there.
So that when you dipped, you didn't even have a pack, right? I
didn't even have a pack, exactly. So I go out of the fucking house. I walk to my car, and before I open the door, I'm just like, no, no, this motherfucker didn't just do no
he didn't just do magic to me.
Nah, come on, magic's not real, right? So I get in my car.
But up until this point, when you get home, did you have the urge for a cig or not? Or you didn't know because you didn't know what to feel.
Yeah, so I get in my car and I'm like, yo, I could 1,000% smoke a cigarette right now.
Right.
If I had one, I would be lighting one.
Light it up, yeah.
And it was kind of like as I was on my way home that I was like, you know what? That was bullshit. That was clearly bullshit. That was some bullshit. And if I wanted to smoke, if I wanted to quit smoking, then it would be my decision to stop right now and not fucking buy a cigarette. Just be done with it.
And
Just
I tell everyone that.
Exactly. And
I
that
really
I want
is
it for
the
everything.
Second I don't want to, and it's like that.
I hope you can do that. That'd be that's amazing if you can.
I can.
But you can understand that a lot of people can't do that for a lot of things.
I can't understand that. No.
Really?
No.
Come on.
Nah.
I used to do heroin. So you can't understand
I don't understand that.
Yeah? How you could just fucking boom, not do something. Boom.
It means that you don't want to quit.
Nah, I don't know, bro, because that can't be it because
it's not 100% across the board, obviously, but
drugs was fucking my life up fucking
drugs
bad.
You're talking heavy drugs compared to
and that was
a
physical dependency too. If I didn't get high, I was sick. Like a physical fucking sick.
Right.
And I could just do something that would take that away.
Once you're at that point, you almost can't. You need actual help.
Yeah. But even cigarettes, bro. Cigarettes.
Cigs, I'm like, yo, when you want to quit, and I've even heard people that used to smoke for mad years, they were like, oh no, when I was ready, I quit.
But see, I don't know.
And even if you smoke like a couple here and there just to ease yourself off, whatever it's called. Fucking though, you just quit.
Wean yourself off.
Yeah, wean, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's definitely how I feel with cigs. I don't know if I want to go as deep with the age and all that shit.
Categorize that. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say one thing is across the board, but I definitely feel like that with cigs, yo. I really do.
Really?
And I know there's addictive shit in cigs. It's meant to be addictive.
I will definitely co-sign that you don't smoke like I smoke.
Nah, you smoke like an asshole. Yeah. You smoke like me before I had my kid, but like 5 years before that. Like even before I had my kid, I don't rip like you do. I do need a stove.
Have like
Can I have one?
Addictive. No, I don't even have any on me right now.
You piece of shit. I got one in the other room. Yo, Jules, you got me on the table out there, I believe. Yeah, but I don't know. Just cigs. I think with cigs you can fucking quit. So why don't you have so you literally
my cigarettes are in the other room.
You literally meant that you've been smoking double. This shit is fucking empty.
Yeah. Don't spark it here though. Spark it outside.
Oh shit, yo, Joe, no. I was bugging. I had them shits here the whole time, but the mic was blocking my view. I had a blind spot.
Are you serious?
Yo, look right here. I have a blind spot. I can't see them shits.
No, I just put it there.
Oh, word? Oh, I didn't know that.
Are you kidding?
Yo, I didn't know that shit.
Are you kidding? Yo,
I didn't know he put that shit there.
Right
Did the camera catch you put that shit there?
Bro.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait to watch that shit back.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's dope. You got me feeling like I'm twisted right now.
So I get back to
you get home.
I smoke. Don't smoke in the house, bro. I stopped smoking in the house. That's like
Dog,
a big.
we're not even at your house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm
fucking reject.
No, come on. It is what it is. This is the crib. This is the crib.
Yo, can I smoke this?
Smoke. No, don't smoke that.
Come on, you open this shit.
No. Come on. I'm doing good.
Dog,
I'm doing good, here. Bro. I know, but I'm gonna tell you why I quit smoking. I went to the bedroom the other day to wash my windows, right? Like Windex and shit.
Right.
Fam, it looked like I was taking radioactive fucking gunk.
Yeah, because you fucking
windows,
smoke 10 stoves an hour in this fucking crib for mad long.
I know. You could wait. You got this, bro. Come on. You don't need to smoke, remember? You could just do it, bro. All right. It's nothing for you, bro.
All right, I'll try it. I'll prove my point.
His own medicine brought against him.
You're right. So you get back home.
That, though.
Nah, I'm good.
So I get home and I bought a fucking pack of cigarettes, bro, and I just been smoking literally double ever since. Literally.
Wow.
But I
don't know how you can smoke double of a pack and a half a day.
No, I'm not really smoking 3 packs a day or 2 packs a day. But yo, I do like 30 fucking cigarettes a day. But
that shit is insane.
Yeah, that's insane. I know.
That's insane.
I know.
You know what I did?
But I have an addictive personality, and I think I just do it out of fucking boredom.
Nah, that's what it is. So what I did was I cut out the pointless ones. So which ones are the ones that mean the most to you? The
morning and then like after a big meal.
So for me, the ones that meant the most to me was after I ate something, like, after you eat a meal. Obviously, Stoke smokers know you fucking light one up.
Digest.
And then, and we really think that shit too. Like, it helps you digest. So fucking, it was the meal ones and it was the drinking ones. Now, the drinking ones I'm clearly not going to get rid of, right? So those are my important ones, I was saying.
Yeah.
So the pointless shit is like when you're just driving in the car, mad bored, and you're just listening to music. You just light one for no reason. Like, if you get rid of them pointless ass ones. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would light up when I got in the car. Like,
yeah. You're the type that right when you wake up, you light up.
Literally.
I could never, even at my strongest stove smoker, I was never that. That shit was always gross to me. I need to eat and get breakfast in me first. And like do some stuff before I had a stove. Yeah,
yo, that shit is disgusting. It's so disgusting, literally.
So long story short, you're still ripping them.
I got the new whip too, and
that's gonna help you.
I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not smoking in the whip.
That's gonna help you because when you have new shit, you don't want to smoke in it.
By not smoking in the house, I started this maybe like
automatically
3 months
smoke
ago.
Less,
yes,
right?
I'm smoking way less. I am smoking way less, and now that I'm adding the whip to the equation.
So if you go a pack and a half, you get that shit down to like 10, 15 stoves a day, and it's so easy to only do 10 stoves a day. It's mad easy.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you have the time.
And you know the funny thing is too, when I went to jail, bro, and you couldn't smoke, that was it. I just didn't smoke. I didn't fiend. I didn't fucking like. I wasn't like freaking out. Like I didn't even notice it. I just didn't smoke. That was it. But I don't. It's just a fact. But yeah, that's bullshit. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. I've had that same conversation with people that have done time, like at least like mad months.
Yeah,
mad months, and they come out and they just start ripping one. And I'm just like, well, like you already quit. Like, why don't you just keep this shit going?
I did for for 2 months. Then I got out. The first thing I did was bum a cigarette off someone, and it felt so weird.
Yeah.
Because it like felt so foreign, yo. It was kind of weird. And I was like, oh, I did it again.
It's fuck the Mad Russian.
But imagine that, bro, $80, and he does 3 of those groups like every other day.
Yeah. It's the same scheme that
30 times.
What's that dude that comes and talks to like people? Fucking
dead people?
Nah. Brady did something with him this past year. Robbins.
Tony Robbins.
He'll just come and he'll fill up like the Boston Garden or some shit.
And he'll just tell you like believe in yourself.
Dog.
I don't know.
Scheme.com right now.
I know, scheme.com. But I do just think, though, that some people need someone like Tony Robbins to say, you can fucking do it, believe in yourself.
Yeah, so that part's probably true.
Fucking,
not everybody's me, not everybody's you.
Yeah,
everybody is different.
That
shit definitely probably might help 5% of that crowd.
But look at people in cults. Look at the Jim Jones fucking thing. That motherfucker got 1,000 people to fucking drink poison and kill themselves.
Crazy.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And I don't know what a lot of these people, maybe not a lot. Some are just definitely weirdo fucking suckers. But I've definitely seen some people have been like, yo, you know what's crazy? I've never done anything like that before. I never thought I was susceptible to shit like that. And I don't know. There I was in it. Balls deep, drinking fucking Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I can't do shit. Oh.
Yeah, no, listen, me neither. I'm always like, that would never be me. But I guess if I've learned anything, it's like, you never know what you're going to do till it happens.
I got you. Billboard Awards of a night.
Little Hank Williams, do you know who that is?
Hank Williams, that's that old, he's an old country person?
There's this dude called Lil Hank Williams. He's like a fucking 8-year-old boy. I guess he was like the yodeling kid in Walmart.
Oh, that
now
kid?
He's huge.
Oh, that's his name now?
Yeah,
I just know him as Yodel Boy or whatever.
Yeah. That motherfucker was at the Billboard Awards.
Was he there?
Like Post Malone, Yeah,
I seen mad memes of him. He's like signing autographs and shit now.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So he was there, but I didn't see all the billboards, but I checked it out because I was like, fuck, I got stuck on stuff coming up this week.
Goes back to the beginning, viral.
Right.
Viral.
Right.
But yeah,
exactly.
why? Was there any like?
No, I mean, from what I saw, Janet received Icon Award.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
You fuck with Janet growing up?
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah.
I used to nail my brains out to Janet.
Yeah.
A couple of her
I feel like
videos.
A generation above us say they used to nail their brains out to her because she was on a show. She was on some show.
Right. Yeah, I was too young for that shit.
I was too young for that shit.
She was like 16 on that show. She was dumb young, but when she was like out, like well,
Baby,
like
if you give it to
that
me.
96 album or that 94 album, whatever that was, with the that shit. She was bad right there.
She was super
and then when she had the Scream video with Michael, when she did this shit, grabbing her titties. When I was a little kid, I used to wait for that pot, hit that slow-mo button on that clicker, just nail my brains out.
Yeah.
Well, I seen Janet.
How'd she look?
She looked good for a 50-something-year-old that just had a kid 2 years ago.
She just had a kid 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
With who?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Wasn't Jermaine, though. I know that. Because she was with Jermaine for a while.
Jermaine Dupri, that's right. I remember Drink Champs, that episode, they were bigging him up.
Yeah.
And he was talking about that show. He was like, yo, she was like the first girl.
That was like a 3-4 hour episode. I definitely watched it because it was Jermaine, and I'm a big JD guy.
You know who isn't a big JD guy?
Dart Adams. Yeah. Not a fan.
Go back and watch that episode.
Dart Adams, shout out to Dart Adams. He's finally started his podcast.
Yes, he did. That's what's up. Shout out Dart, man. That motherfucker knowledge Dart for your ass.
So Billboards, I didn't
Post Malone, I think, got something.
What did he? Oh, it was like best
new
top artist or some shit like that. Or it was best track for Rockstar. To be honest, Rockstar was like the fucking one of the dopest songs of last year. That shit was crazy.
Snuk got the remix on that. Go peep that.
Yeah, I bodied that shit. What about the lady on every meme? Every single meme this week that called the cops on the people trying to have a barbecue.
That white lady.
I seen some of the best memes ever came from that girl. Yeah. And I'm still seeing them today. I'm seeing fresh ones still.
Yeah, me too. I seen like a royal wedding one. I seen
the white polar bear like this on the phone, and there was mad black bears on the.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Her body in this chick.
Yeah.
I seen the girl. What's the girl that works for fucking, she has resting cunt face. She works for Trump. She comes out behind the podium and has his daughter.
Sarah Sanders.
That fucking cunt.
Yeah. I hate her.
Son, I seen her with a split screen, and the fucking just like glasses, some shades come up on her, and it's like a side by side. They're saying that's her on the low.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen some good ones because they look mad similar.
Did you watch or did you hear about the White House Correspondents' Dinner that comedian Michelle Wolf roasted the fuck
she went
out
in.
of Sarah?
Yo,
Sanders,
she bodied that girl.
Bodied her. And Sarah Sanders literally looked like she wanted to fucking. Yeah. Oh my god.
Like shit. I don't know if that lady has ever smiled or laughed or something before.
Yo.
It's tough lying all day. Like, it's your job.
Oh my god.
Imagine that's your job.
I just don't like any. I mean, would you get the check though? Would you get the check if he came to you right now and he was like,
for evil, nah.
Yeah, because not for evil.
Not for evil, nah.
Straight up evil.
I won't. Deep down, I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm not evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Evil's a whole different story.
I went to Massacre 4 the other night. It was in Boston.
That. So
shout out to KOTD, King of the Dot. They came out here for the pay-per-view, the Massacre Blackout Edition pay-per-view.
That's like the King of the Dot is
it's like the illest battle league in the world.
Okay. And then Massacre is like an event that they hold.
That's the name of the pay-per-view.
Okay.
And Blackout Edition means that other than the main event, everyone knew what the main event was, but you knew who the battlers were that day.
But you didn't know who was battling
almost
who.
Like think like an old video game, like an old Mortal Kombat or something. You see the guys' faces, and then it would stop, and you'd see who's gonna battle, and then the crowd goes nuts. They're like, "Oh shit, Chilla's gonna battle." I or whatever. Yo, what happened to my
breaking up?
My girl.
Oh no!
Oh, shit, this the part of the show where we gotta remember that technical difficulty shit. It was like on the first 5 eps, guaranteed. They're like, yo, we know we're good for a week. We just don't know when it's gonna happen and shit.
Oh man, shout out to OG Deadeye drop, bro.
Yo, the Deadeye drop was classic. But yo, King of the Dot was dope. I want to shout them out. I want to shout out my man Wallace because I got a call last week. They wanted me to do the KOTD Cypher, which is something they do the night before their pay-per-views, before the battles. The night before, they'll get a lot of MCs and like they'll get like they're in Massachusetts, so they want to get somebody from Mass and to body the shit, you know. I think Head Ice was gonna be in it, Enes, some of the more major battlers and shit, and they offered me to be in the Cypher.
Nice.
I was like, I was loving it. Put together the verse, boom, boom, boom. It was Friday, and I get the call.
Did you know the beat?
Yeah, they said it was a Cypher, so everyone was gonna have to do the same shit. And I remember we had to cancel a Stuck on Stuff and everything because of it. And then fucking that day, like hours before, I got the call from Wiley. He said a lot of the rappers were held up in different places, different airports, different whatever.
No.
And so just the Cypher wasn't going to happen. And I was like, I was kind of like fucking... I was a little bummed out.
I feel like I didn't
because I was gonna
like,
body shit.
I didn't like. I feel like I'm hearing this like live. I didn't like understand that. Like I didn't catch that when we were talking earlier. Like
yeah. So
damn. All right. So then what happened?
And so Engineer Jules knew because apparently I didn't even know this. He was involved with it. He was gonna be the one shooting the shit. He just told me, and I didn't even know that shit.
Oh shit.
So I was gonna roll up and just see him there and not even know that.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
It would have been 2/3 of Stuck on Stuff running the shit over there. But I had a I was obviously gonna destroy a verse in that cipher. But shout out for the offer. I appreciate it. Wallace, KOTD, everybody involved in that shit. They put on a dope show at the Middle East the other night. Leeds was there. I saw Leeds. A bunch of people, man. Iron Solomon was there.
What was like the main battle?
The headlining shit was Head Ice versus Nems. Nems is a dude that was heavy in the battle shit back in the day, and it was like his return to battling. Now he's just an ill rapper. Like his thing is that he's super disrespectful and shit, and like just fuck your mother, I'll piss on your daughter type shit.
Okay.
That battle was the main event, which is whatever. After some of the battles that happened that night, it didn't live up to some of the earlier bouts. Still a dope battle. Dope night overall. Chilla Jones, the hometown hero, Boss Town.
I heard a Paul Pierce bar. I was like, woo!
Oh, like on his IG. Oh, the three,
he was like,
3,
yo,
4.
He said, turn your. He's like, what? It's something like turn your back in Boston.
That was the top 2 battle of the night. He versed Iron Solomon. Iron Solomon came with it, yo. Yeah, completely came with it.
But Chilla took it home.
I don't know. If
it's tough.
Live, I haven't watched it back yet because I didn't get the pay-per-view. I was there live, and a lot of times you gotta re-see the shit back. Especially with battles. When you're there live, half the lines going over your head.
You can't even
somebody
hear.
Might be talking to you or some shit.
Yeah.
But it was a dope night. It was dope. That was my first one ever being live to. Like being live and not watching on the computer.
Yeah.
And I've been for a while now going back and forth with do I want to step in the ring or not?
Yeah.
And I've been talking to people that's involved in shit. And, a lot of people have been trying to push me to get into the ring.
Yo, you would be nasty at it, of course.
That's what they say. I feel like
I would be nasty at it too.
It's a lot that goes into it,
Absolutely. But I also feel like, and I don't know, tell me if you agree, I feel like I've never seen a battle rapper transition.
Eminem.
Yeah, fuck.
The biggest of all time, kid. That was the biggest. That was the highest.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
That was a super high acknowledgement of my correctness.
Yeah, you're right.
But in general, you're right.
He was a battler.
In general, you're right.
Yeah.
You don't typically see that.
Because I remember a few of them, like when it first started popping up, a few of them tried to drop singles.
So people that is mostly known for making music that have jumped in the ring. Cassidy's done it.
Yes.
Cannabis attempted it. Who the fuck else? There's been Joe Budden. Joe Budden last year, also, 2 years ago, whatever.
Just came out. Someone tweeted like, "Yo, I'm hearing that." At Lloyd Banks saying that he will battle anyone as long as it's an industry dude.
I was on
Banks
stage
quoted the tweet and said
facts. Facts. Yeah, he's with it.
Who do you want to see?
Banks, and that's the thing. So Banks said he wants to go against another industry
person.
Banks Cassidy would have been dope, but Cassidy already did it. Yeah. Cassidy wrote on it. What did he say?
He's like,
let's do it. See, there's money involved, so they're all gonna say let's do it.
I don't know if you fuck with Graf. You know Graf? I love Graf. Graf commented on that shit and was like, let's go.
What about Fab? Fab and Banks, because they always get compared because of the punches and everything.
Oh my lord,
that'd be crazy.
That would be so crazy. Did we ever speak on Fab getting kind of caught up a few weeks ago?
I don't know.
Who's his BM there? Emily
with the girl's dad or whatever.
TMZ, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, shit was all over TMZ.
I
think Fab got arrested.
After a week or two, things completely exit out of my mind.
Yeah. So almost with the world too. Yeah. With the world too. That's why it's funny. Something like that can happen, and especially with this Me Too movement, though. Shit, you gotta be real careful. out there,
everybody gotta be careful for every fucking thing.
But Fab, I think got arrested for he was like threatening. Supposedly they took a gun from his house. He was threatening to kill the father.
That's what I heard. But I heard you don't see everything on the video. So
that's 1,000%. There's always two sides to the story.
And
someone that just happened to, was it Trey Songz? I think it might have been Trey Songz, where allegations,
like domestic or something.
Allegations were brought, and people kind of, was like, judged them and almost like fucking.
That's the problem with allegations. And then people just see the headline.
Yeah, exactly. And then when it comes out that they've been vindicated, it doesn't make the same headline. So sometimes you don't even see it.
That shit's on page 13 in the tiniest print.
Oh yeah, and correction
or whatever. No guest this week. We don't always have a guest. Me and Stiz is kind of the stars of the show. So since there's no guest, there's no shot story. So what I wanted to do was replace that shot story with asking you if you saw the lady take a shit in the Tim Horton restaurant and whip it at the dude, and then wiped her ass with napkins and whipped that shit at the dude.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I just seen the first. But fam, what the fuck? That's the type of motherfucker to be drinking the Kool-Aid with Jim Jones.
So I heard.
I'm telling you. Walking out of the Mad Russian like, I'm cured.
Right.
Thank you, Mad Russian.
I heard that. And this was my first instinct from watching the video too, because the video's kind of like a surveillance-y type of, store.
Yeah, it's like CCTV.
So there's no audio, right?
Yeah.
So my first instinct was like, yo, it kind of looked like she's almost begging and like pleading, like, yo,
let me use the bathroom. I got that thought too.
That's what it was. And the employees like just weren't fucking with her and just wouldn't let. Now, like,
I could kind of understand that.
I'm kind of with her.
I'm just not gonna touch my own shit.
And just in general, people that work at places and make fucking under 15 or even $20 an hour, you don't fucking own nothing there.
I know.
Like, yo, go use the bathroom. Fuck the white kid.
I know.
It's not my fucking joint. Like, rob it. I don't care. It's not even my shit. Like, so, and then when you watch it back, knowing that, and you're like, yo, so like, what do you do in that situation? Like, you're staring at a bathroom door, right? I know. But where do you? No, that shit you could tell by the video. That shit was coming out any second. So what do you do in that situation? Obviously not throwing it, but let me rephrase it. Where do you shit? Because it's coming out. She was either gonna shit in her pants, right? or take it down and shit on their floor?
I don't know. I would have walked outside and tried to have shit somewhere. I mean,
shit like right outside the store.
But I've been in that position. I've had to piss pretty fucking bad, and have had some motherfucker telling me no when I'm looking at the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm like, yo, fuck you, bro. Seriously.
And in the city too. In the city, a lot of bathrooms are like, if you go into like a random Dunkin' Donuts or something, they'll be locked because they don't fuck
people
with the homeless and all this shit.
With this opiate shit, bro. People are dying in the fucking bathrooms.
Right.
So let's bring this to another story that kind of happened when we were gone. The 2 black people that were sitting in Starbucks waiting for someone, minding their own fucking business.
Right.
They might have, I don't know, I forget if they bought something, but
no, they were waiting on a friend.
Waiting on a friend.
Yeah.
The manager's there, called the police come, these 2 get arrested. People start standing up as it's happening, like, yo, what the fuck? They didn't do anything. White people, black, both.
And everyone. It's like a whole thing now with the Waffle House, right? Like more shit has come out.
Starbucks.
oh, okay, but the Waffle House was something else.
I don't know. I forget.
Suppose that was a Starbucks.
Dying at the fucking this was a Starbucks. I think people just keep dying at the fucking Waffle House, like shootings and shit.
Okay,
mass shootings and shit. People like, yo, what the fuck, Waffle House?
Yeah.
Seems like there's
I know T.I.'s on top of it. T.I. goes in on IG, and I fuck with everything he says.
But so Starbucks, so that happens. So Starbucks then closes their stores. They have mandatory fucking racial sensitivity training, all this shit. So they just announced yesterday or the day before that from now on, anyone can go into Starbucks and hang out for however long you want, even if you don't buy something. So they
I thought they were going to say that even if you're black.
Even if you're black.
Because that's what they meant.
But, I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's a horrible look. There's nothing you could do PR-wise that like.
It's gonna make. I know.
But I almost think sensitivity training. That's like, yo, if you work at a job and when you get the thing in the computer, if you have to take like sexual whatever training and online training, this training. It's like you just look at the other guys and you laugh.
The training was probably bullshit. However, let me just pose this. Let me play devil's advocate. Let's say you own a business, right? And let's say you own it in Chelsea Square, right? You own a little business. You own a coffee shop.
Because you got to do something if you're the owner,
You own a business.
Right.
You are there to make money. This isn't, you know what I mean? So now you have, and especially in areas that are fucking, you know, cities, homeless, fucking druggies, all this shit. Now you have homeless people just coming in, you know, whatever it is, what it is. They smell. They're often rude. You know, so that now might not only, you know, not only are they not buying anything, but now that might negatively impact me. Like, I'm not trying to go in there and
you're saying to like invite everyone to just come hang out. Yeah, you're inviting homeless people.
So it's almost like you're going fucking to one extreme to another. Like,
right, instead of just being normal
and
just being like, yo, this was one racist piece of shit and we fucking fight.
Exactly. 1,000%. I know. Like, why does it got to be like a huge fucking thing?
Crazy how
say that.
big a thing has to be.
But yeah, now I think they're going a step forward because I understand why there's locks on the fucking McDonald's bathroom.
Yeah, like we get it because we see, like, you know.
I don't understand that if I'm working there and you come in
and I was like, yo, my man, I'm gonna shit my fucking pants right now.
And I need
to
use the fucking bathroom and I don't have $1, my man. Can you please hook it up? And then you
what if they would have just owned it?
Like that's kind of fucked up.
What if they would have just owned it like Chick-fil-A? They're like, nah, we don't fuck with them gay motherfuckers. And people still come and shit. Like, they just owned it.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, we don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
That shit would not have slid.
Yeah, no. That shit's...
They should have just got rid of whoever was the racist people in that shit and boom, 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 bang.
Moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so now they're going to have a problem with this, though. Watch. Something's going to happen with this.
Well, speaking of that, you've seen the racist lawyer guy?
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Everyone speaking Spanish. He was like, speak America.
I'm telling you,
America.
man, people are almost fucking lucky.
People think English is an American language, by the way.
I know.
It's that crazy.
Not, I know. Yeah. People are lucky now that the news and this world is just so fast and like...
Talk about fast. You see what they did to that dude?
Oh yeah, like his
the whole city showed up in front of his crib.
But what's cool,
they had a mariachi band.
Yeah, like I fuck with that.
That's New York shit.
Instead of out there like fuck you.
Yeah, that's New York shit.
They kind of flipped it.
I like it.
You know what I mean? And I was kind of thinking that when we were talking about that white lady, right? The one with the meme now that's going on.
Right.
It's almost like this is even worse.
I wonder what she's doing.
This is even worse than being like punched in the face or going to jail.
Way worse.
You're like
this
fucking
guy lost
barred from the city.
This guy lost his. I read it today. He lost his office space or whatever. They told him get the fuck out of there.
Exactly. So it's almost like you're fucking shunned.
Yeah.
And like, that's almost worse.
Everybody knows you're a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
I love it. I think it's a great look. Let's get rid of these motherfuckers.
No, yeah, of course. Bad look for them.
Yeah.
You know?
What an amazing thing if he ends up having to leave the country because he can't fucking deal with the shit.
And then can't get back in because Trump gonna build that wall.
Yep. What else we hit on? A lady took a dump. You know I had to hit on that one. I fucking love that. Yo, the Yanni Laurel thing happened.
Yeah, what did you hear?
I don't fucking... hear or see? Because I saw they made a visual one too.
Oh, I just listened to it at first. At first, I heard Yanni.
On the visual, I saw Yanni, but then I also seen Laurel. So I believe it's just which word you say out loud.
It has to do with the tone. So it has to, because the New York Times put out something, right? And it would play it, Yanni, Laurel, whatever.
Yeah.
And you could make the tone low, and you would definitely hear Yanni, or you could bring it up, and you would definitely hear Laurel.
Because this is why. They're both, if you know, like Pro Tools or anything, like Jules, you know what I'm saying? Like
what, they're overlapped?
They're both in the same exact time.
Yeah.
So there's another one that a radio show I listened to played the other day. The Brainstorm one, right? So both of those words are in there. They overlap each other. So whichever word I tell you first, if I tell you brainstorm, you're gonna hear brainstorm. If I say green needle, you're gonna hear green needle. And that's just the way our fucking brain works. It's not fucking rocket science.
Yo,
but real quick with the Yanni and Laurel shit, dumb quick and dumb fast and dumb intelligent.
God, took over the world.
Token fucking, they gave Token a fucking beat with the Yanni shit in it, and he's fucking bodied it for social media. He bodied that shit. Shout out Token, bodied that shit. That was
smart. Yo, quick rundown. Ready? Do you eat mac and cheese with a fork or a spoon?
What is this? Hold on. What is this?
I want to see if you're a weirdo.
And then you're going to tell me what it is?
Yes.
What's the title of this shit?
Is Superstar Snuk a weirdo?
Am I a norm or a weirdo?
You got to answer truthfully. All right. Do you eat mac and cheese with a fork or a spoon?
Which I'm being dead honest. Whichever one is clean, yo.
Whichever one is clean. All right. So, but I think
I would prefer
preference, if they're both clean.
That one is an either or. Like, I really don't give a fuck about that
one.
I'm
going
but I'll say spoon
all day.
No, you know what? I'm going fork, yo.
Fork? Really?
Yeah, because sometimes I like to jab.
What the fuck?
The ones that you can't get, you fucking jab.
Holy shit. I was thinking that you were going to be the weirdo on that. I'm like, motherfucker, are you even seriously taking this long to think about whether or not? I'm like, dude, no,
because
spoon,
I had to
seriously.
think. No, it's a fork. It's a fork.
Bro, 81% said fork. 19% said spoon.
So
I'm
you're the
fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're the weirdo,
what
of course.
Fuck?
There's those little ones, especially when you're getting towards the end. You just got to fucking jab them, get them on.
All right, this fucking shit better be fucking... I think this is dead on. Do you pour dressing on your salad, or do you keep it on the side and dip your salad in the fucking dressing?
On.
You on, dude. Who the fuck is...
But I have done the other thing.
I don't know if I've ever done the other thing.
I've done it.
Maybe. That seems kind of... Do you eat ribs with your
are we not weirdos?
No, oh, my bad. 92% pour it, 8% are dippers.
Oh,
do you eat ribs with your hands, a knife and a fork? Hands or fucking utensils?
I'm not a big rib dude, but when I have them, it's just with your hands, yo.
Shout out Floramos, makes the best ribs in Chelsea where the meat falls off the bone.
Actually, I'm gonna have mad answers for each one. It depends where I am. If I'm with people, I'm fork and knifing that shit because I don't like to get all.
I like split a rib with the fork and then pick up the individual rib and fucking. 14% said they use utensils. You fucking weirdos.
Yeah, that's weirdo shit. But I do.
Do you twirl your spaghetti or cut it up? I'm twirling. I twirl.
I'm a twirler.
I
cut now.
And then
I cut for my daughter, but I twirl for myself.
You ever learn how to use? It's like some people like you put like a spoon underneath your fork and you're able to. I still haven't figured that out, but I know it exists. With a Kit Kat, do you break each piece off? Or also 90% of us are twirlers, 10% cut it out. With a Kit Kat, do you break each piece off or just take bites out of the whole bar?
I'm not a fucking savage. I break the shit off normally.
You break it off, dude. 5% of us go to town on the whole thing without breaking.
You ever see the meme that was
serial killers.
Seen the meme that was like Cardi B makes music for people that eat like this? It was just like a bite, a whole bite taken out of it.
I felt that. I felt that in my heart, bro. I felt that in my heart. There was a few of them going on.
A few of them.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Same punchline, but they were all great.
Do you peel pieces off your string cheese or just bite into it? Number one, I don't eat fucking string cheese because I'm not.
Nah, sometimes we get it in the house, the organic, super expensive ones for my kid.
Yeah.
And I still peel. You know what I do? I technically peel, but it's with my teeth. So I'll do this thing at the top, and then I'll go.
Yeah, just go. Yeah. 80%. 80% peel.
Yeah.
With pizza, do you eat the pointy end first or the crust? What the fuck?
That's the dumbest question ever, unless that shit is stuffed crust, and even then, it's weird.
Even then, 7% go crust. Also, 20% of people said that they prefer eating their pizza with a fork and a knife.
Creep shit. Yeah, I know somebody that dips their pizza in ketchup. Unless it's like super hot
and messy. That is fucking... Bro, mayonnaise. You fuck with mayonnaise?
I fuck with mayonnaise, especially if the special sauce, if you mix it up with ketchup and shit. Yeah, that's good.
That's Mac sauce, right? I don't know.
Mac sauce is better. You know you can order that shit in the drive-thru separate? Nobody knows that shit, I feel
Really?
Like. Yeah. My man Twan I used to live with put me onto that.
Also, Chick-fil-A now is selling their condiment sauce by the gallons.
I peeped that.
Now.
Yeah, like 5 gallons or some shit. Yeah. But my man put me on. He would hit the drive-thru
and just
order cheap shit. He'd be like,
yo,
let me get a McDouble.
Yeah,
couple McDoubles. He's like, and a side of the Big Mac sauce. And then all his shit tastes like Big Mac.
That's fucking great, yo. Bagel, toasted or untoasted?
Toasted every time.
Toasted. 20% said untoasted. Yeah, I'm going toasted every time. If you have Chef Boyardee ravioli, do you heat it up or eat it straight out of the can?
Never out of the can. Creep
That's
shit.
Fucking disgusting.
I knew a woman that used to do that shit. I seen a woman when I was a little kid in a warehouse. I seen a woman that used to eat same fucking Chef Boyardee every day out of a can cold.
All right, here's the last one.
Hate her
and then I actually got a hood one for a bonus. Do you prefer your cereal with milk or straight out of the box like a snack?
Milk like a norm.
Yeah, milk like a norm too, but I could definitely just eat a handful. Like I you know what I mean? Like if it's late at night and I'm just looking for a snack, sometimes I'll reach my hand in and grab a few fucking and then all right, so on that one, right? Here's a super hood one. Ramen noodles. How do you eat your ramen? Can you eat those as chips? Because I used to eat those as chips.
That's jail shit. I'm not in jail, yo. I don't need it.
Crush up the ramen's dry and then just pour the fucking
That is hood shit. Ramen in general is hood shit.
Yeah, for real.
So no matter how you eat it, that shit is hood shit. But no, for me, it's got to be cooked in the boiled up and shit.
Do you leave the water in it? Because if I do cook it, I drain the water, so I don't really have much. Water.
I leave a little. Like I don't like it like a soup.
Yeah.
I leave just a little for the flavor. So we're norms.
Yeah, we're pretty norms. We're pretty fucking Springfield police warn us. You ain't near Springfield, right?
That's Springfield's fucking west. I mean
west?
Yeah, west. Fucking
Springfield
that shit is deep,
police
yo.
warn
Springfield hood though. Shout out to Springfield.
Yeah, they get it. I used to go to some raves out there at this place called the Asylum. And police warn of uptick in bogus $100 bills circulate. You ever get a counterfeit bill?
Not that I know of, but the retards at the bodega I was giving it to didn't know either if I did. So
yeah. I'll tell you one time. So I used to drive taxi for the city of Chelsea. I drove the cab for like 5-6 years, right?
Word.
Shout out anybody that I used to pick up. I used to just literally pick up my boys.
Right,
I would just literally drive around with one of my boys all fucking day.
Yeah.
One time this dude gets in. He's like a younger dude. He gets in Chelsea. He's like, yo, fam, take me to the garden, right? Now that was over the Tobin Bridge, which had a toll. So usually when somebody wanted you to take you across where you had to fucking pay a toll, you would want to get the money up front. So I'm like, yo, and that's like a $20 ride from Chelsea or something, right? So I'm like, yo, my man, like, you got money? Like, can you pay me up front because of the toll? He whips out a fucking stack of $100 traveler's checks, right? He's like, yo, I'll give you 10 of these. And I'm like, fam, come on. Like, those ain't real. Like, what do you think? I'm not fucking retarded, right?
Right.
Hashtag retard.
I'm not fucking retarded.
So he's like, yo, my man, here, take one, go into the store right there, buy something for $1. They're going to give you $99 cash back. I'm like, all right, word, let me see.
So you stopped and everything to do it?
Go into Tedeschi, fucking spend $1. They give me $99 back. I'm like, oh, shit, right? So I get in. I'm like, all right, bro, let's go. Fam, he gives me 10 more. I take them, I drop them off. That's it. Boom. I spend them, right? I spent them, whatever. A few of them I spent at Tedeschi, right? And I knew the guy because that was the one, right, on my street, right, on my block. So a few weeks later, I go in and he's like, motherfucker, those things were fake. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
They got ran.
Yeah.
They got ran, not you.
No.
Holy
they
shit.
did. The McDonald's up the street from there. I gave
all the spots got ran.
Yeah.
Yo, you see your girl, Lil Tay, has some videos dropped this week.
Oh,
one of her using the N-word.
Really?
And then the one I seen earlier today is her being coached by the older brother. Did you peep this?
No.
She's like in a green screen or whatever. You can hear the older brother being like, "No, say it like this." And she's like, and now I look at her mad different.
Oh, fam.
Now I look at her as a victim.
All right, so for anybody that
she's
don't
a little
know,
girl, yo.
Lil Tay is literally like an 7, 8
or 9 year old girl. I see IG videos early in the week, guys yelling shit out the window and shit.
Really?
She's
getting millions and millions of views, and she's just basically acting ratchet.
I think
on
the mom
IG,
and now the brother
I got a story.
is behind
I got a crazy story. And yeah, she just talks mad shit. I got all this money, bitch. I'm hood
She's
rich.
behind a green screen, and the brother's like, "All right, do it again." He's like, but like more ignorant.
It came out last week that the mother works for shit, I forget.
It was like a realty thing, right?
A realty. Yeah. She got fired because the house that was in one of Lil Tay's videos where she was popping shit turned out was a house for sale that the mother was supposed to be showing. The mother lost the realty job.
Yeah, so the whole family's in on it, and they're using this little girl to be a thing, and like she don't even know what half the shit means that she's saying. Yeah. And when you see the older brother trying to coach her, then it's like, wow. I look at her different, I think it's real scumbag shit that the family's doing to that little kid.
And the theme of our fucking show today, back on it again, viral. People trying to go fucking viral.
Nah, it's crazy.
And sometimes you could fucking really take off, and sometimes you crash and burn.
That's it.
And she kind of came out because she was fucking with Vicky, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, Vicky kind of was weaving.
That's how I first found out who she was from Whoa Vicky. The fact that we know who Whoa Vicky is.
Whoa Vicky.
This shit is crazy.
They ain't Bad Bobby though.
Yo, ST The Squad album is in stores everywhere right now.
Grab that.
Stuck on Stuff is back.
Yes.
What you want to do, Stizzy?
Residents of a town in Florida were slightly concerned when the city sent out a zombie alert. Legit.
The city sent out a zombie alert? What do you mean? Like somebody hacked their shit and did that? Or?
Yeah, they received a zombie alert along with a power outage alert in the middle of the night on Sunday. Oh, there's actually fucking... oh, no, it's not. At around 1:45 a.m., residents received the alerts, which warned of a power outage and zombie alert for residents of Lake Worth and Terminus. I don't think they. I think they just said it was like an accident.
If I got that fucking notification on my phone in the middle of the night, I would have wiped my eyes and like put my phone down and went back to sleep.
I wouldn't take it serious either.
I would have went right back to sleep.
I wouldn't take it serious either. But that was like the people in Hawaii. Remember that? Like over the winter, the dude he pressed the wrong button and it actually sent out a massive warning to everybody.
Like real shit,
missiles coming in an hour.
Now that's some different shit. Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Research shows quitting Facebook is almost impossible for 3 reasons.
I bet I know one of them is.
What?
When you go to fucking do it, they're like, well, first they ask you if you're sure 19 times and blah, blah, blah. You get through all that shit. And then you just, even when you like dead it, it's never deaded. It still exists.
It's always.
So that you could come back and just type your password and come back. Like, it's got to be a way to just, what's the 3?
Not only do you have to find the deactivation link in your settings, you have to enter your password, which calls up the photos of some of your closest friends.
Right. They're like, are you sure? Stanley doesn't want to see you leave. And I see a picture of your
faces in the words that Julie, John, and blah, blah, blah friends of mine, that they will miss you. And Facebook tells me my 422 friends will no longer be able to keep in touch.
Now, that part is easy. You can get over that. Because at this point, you want to get rid of Facebook. You already know why, and you already know everything. So at that point, whatever.
The second reason people find it challenging to deactivate Facebook is connected to people's need to hate read. I'm not going to lie. I follow some people that I fucking hate just because I like to fucking hate them.
That's what keeps the internet turning, kid.
I mean, it's just funny to me how fucking crazy people are sometimes.
Yeah.
Third reason. Perhaps the most substantial reason people stay connected to Facebook, data breach be damned, is FOMO.
Is that what they say?
Fear of missing out on essential life updates from family,
especially
friends,
as people get older. And you'll notice
Facebook's
kind of becoming the older of the things. Oh, yeah. People in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s is having Facebook.
Are you on Snapchat?
Yeah, but I'm selective. Snap is. I told you before. IG's like my one-stop shop. You can snap on IG now. It's whatever. Like.
Yeah.
Damn, I just realized how creepy that shit is over there. Stiz, that fucking doll hanging from his neck.
Oh yeah, that was a
weird guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out that burnt fucking doll in the corner of my room, hanging by a noose by her neck
with an American flag
behind an American flag. That we destroyed that for the Lizzie Borden video.
Oh right.
Shout out Jules' daughter. My niece that killed that Lizzie. The last second of the video when she turns her head.
Yeah, that's dope.
And it's like,
everyone go watch that video right now.
5 underwear mistakes you're probably making. So just so everyone knows, I stole all these fucking stories from like radio prep services. That's why they sound so. So today, me and Booker, we're gonna talk about 5 underwear mistakes.
Some of them are fun to do.
Not wearing cotton. That's a mistake.
Wait, what are these 5 underwear
mistakes that you're probably wearing? I have no idea if my underwear is cotton.
Yeah, I would not know that.
I wear boxer briefs. Not wearing cotton. Silk and synthetic fabrics don't breathe like cotton does, which can create a breeding ground for bacteria.
You ever try to rock silk? Silk fucking boxes.
I think I had one.
I got some as a gift one time. In like middle school or early high school. Boners all day.
Yeah,
all day. It was like bad enough without them shits. It was like
wearing the wrong size underwear that's too big looks saggy and messy, but too tight underwear is even worse because that can cause chafing and irritation. Chafing.
Yeah. I always rocked with boxers.
Wearing them to bed. You boxers, not briefs, not boxer briefs.
Boxers,
really,
regular boxers. Gotta let them nuts hang.
I dig it.
Them balls
I dig
hang.
it. But see, that's why I like the boxer brief because I feel like my nuts hang at the perfect place. They're not too loose where they're fucking whacking against my thighs as I'm walking.
Yeah,
but they're held.
Nah, my shits look like Randy Mosh from South Park. Son, just
I don't know.
Boulders.
Damn, I didn't. That
boulders.
A girl with big tits or something. A character with big tits.
It's actually his balls.
Wearing them to bed. It keeps the area from getting air, and there's a possibility of trapped moisture. I wear underwear to bed.
Yeah.
I sleep in basketball shorts. Putting them in the dryer. What the fuck? The heat in the dryer breaks down the fabric, so the elastic in your waistband will stretch over time. It's better to air dry them. Well, that should go for any fucking.
I'll make none of these weird mistakes. I just rock boxers like a normal, and I sleep in them like a normal.
I mean, no, you put them in the dryer. You wear them to bed. So that's 2 things you do that they're saying you shouldn't. And not buying new ones once a year. I get new ones.
Yeah. You gotta get new. Just because I get sick of looking at the same like colored ones and stuff. Anyways,
Ed Sheeran's coming to Boston. People were freaking. No, not people, but someone I knew was like.
So
I can't wait to see. I think it was my mom.
So was Eminem this weekend. We rolling into that.
There.
Stuck on Stuff?
We in there. Stuck on Stuff is in there.
All right.
Yeah, Stuck on
What
Stuff.
do you want to do? You want to do like
live from?
We'll do live stories from the Stuck on Stuff.
Yeah, follow us on.
So follow Stuck on Stuff on Instagram. We'll do the live shit. We'll do whatever we can do
for sure. Yeah. At least
whatever they let us do, we'll do.
Catch M. We'll see what M.
I never seen them before.
That's fucking crazy.
That was crazy to you.
That's
I never seen them.
Crazy to me. Yeah. So that's something like you definitely need.
I've seen the GOAT like 3 or 4 times. Seen him again this year.
Jay-Z.
The other GOAT I'm gonna see.
Yeah. I've seen Eminem every time he's come, except for that very first one, Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke. Yeah.
I didn't see that one. That one was good. That was when Nate Dogg
technically
was
the first
alive.
one was at Leeds. And that shit,
at
Middle East. That shit had 0 to do with Leeds.
Yo, oh man, that's funny. I just seen this shit. 86% of people would dump someone who didn't like their dog. Fam, I want a dog.
Yeah, if you were, I want one too,
I want a dog.
I'm waiting till I buy the crib. I'm very close to buying the crib.
I am thinking of asking my landlord, like, yo, can I have a pet? Can I have a dog? Because I think I'm not supposed to have dogs.
Oh, wow.
But I'm thinking a Frenchie, a French bulldog. That thing's like, like this big or something. It's not much bigger than a cat, if it is at all.
It's a little companionship. That's all you're looking for.
Dog, fam. I want the dog. I want a dog.
I want a fucking puppy like you read about. I haven't had one since I was a kid, yo.
Oh, you had one though at one point?
When I was a kid, growing up, I had a dog and shit. And
what kind of dog?
She was a hood dog. Like a mix, she was a shepherd and a lab and a husky and fucking all these fucking hood things.
It's a lot of responsibility. That's what everybody keeps telling me. A lot of responsibility still.
Yeah, no, you'll definitely get some shit on your rugs and all that shit. But
see, yeah,
got to get a fucking kennel or cage, whatever they call it.
I thought you potty trained them to go outside.
Yeah. You keep them in the cage at first, and then you bring them out so they know outside is for that.
I know, though, I don't think that I would be able to, like, go to work. You know what I mean? Like, because I work 8 hours, and then you figure, like, a half hour there, back. That's, you know, so you're looking at, like, 9 hours out of the house. Somebody. You can't do I need someone to come by or something, right?
So just hold off on that.
Doggy daycare.
Nothing I hate worse than people that buy pets when they ain't ready.
That's something that, shut out, a couple people told me.
Even me, I want one really bad.
And I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that unless I had unless I knew. Zima is coming back.
Zima the drink?
Yes, but only for the summer.
Oh, that's weird. That was when I was a little kid. I wasn't even drinking.
You remember Mad Dog?
Yeah, remember MD 2020s?
MD 2020s, yeah.
I started on MD 2020s and St. Ides and shit.
Really, St. Ides, yeah. Oh, man.
I remember being in middle school on the train tracks, crushing. Like, there would be like 3 or 4 of us, and we're all just passing around the St. Ides, like 40 or something.
You remember OK Soda? I might have asked you that before.
I don't know. I remember Joe.
You remember OK Soda, Joe? You do?
Sounds familiar.
There was a number. It was like, call 1-800-OK-SODA, and you could call and like, I remember back then, like 800 numbers were free on a payphone. So that was like, I just remember being like, yo.
You ever called the 800 numbers when the dirty commercials came on the ship and just for the first 30 or 45 seconds and listen to the bitch voice, and then up until they ask for the credit card number, then you go like this and you hang up.
Oh, fam, you haven't seen it because you're not from this area, but the new casino that they're putting in Everett, bro.
Oh, word.
It's crazy.
I know about it. Yeah,
fam, it literally, like, I drove by there. It looks like a Las Vegas casino is in Everett.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy. So, yo, that's going to bring pop-in nightclubs. That's going to bring probably shows. Hotels.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. I'm with it. I'm so with it. What else?
Let's wrap it up. I got to piss and smoke a stove.
I got to piss, too, and smoke a stove.
And we're back. Stuck on stuff, baby.
Parents only get 21 minutes of me time a day. You agree with that?
No, I make sure I have way more than that. But I get little to no sleep because of it.
So
because I do so much. I do this shit. I do the music shit. It's too much. I have a daughter. It's like
so. Billboard Awards, Celtics, Pats, everything is fucking good. It's been nice to catch up. We'll get some guests in here for you. Shout out Jules.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Stuck on Stuff Podcast on Instagram, Stuck on Stuff on Twitter.
Subscribe to the YouTube and like the Facebook thing because that's where all the visuals go and shit. I know most of you listen to this shit on podcast apps and shit, but
and hit us up, bro, if you want to see anyone or just anything. Hit us up and we'll.
I don't know. Don't hit him up. He ain't even.
I don't check
this shit. Nah, but hit up the Stuck on Stuff shit. Sure. I forward everything to him.
All right, yo, that's it. Stiz Grimy on everything.
Superstar Snuk on everything.
Fuck you.
Peace.